Hello, it's Angelo and welcome back to my professional and ethical YouTube channel. We are in West Hollywood and I have a very fun idea for today's YouTube video. We are going to be trying 5 viral LA matchas from all over the city. So let's walk around, see what cafes or coffee shops we run into. And once a day is done, I'm going to be recreating my favorite picks from today. So stay tuned for that and let's see how they compare to each other. By the way, I'm literally half asleep right now because I haven't had my daily fix of matcha, so this whole video is just a perfect excuse for it. Wow, looks like I'm the first one in store. Totally not busy inside. So I ordered a matcha in Spanner with oat milk and I'm just waiting for it. There's literally like 50 people in this small room right now, which is why it's taking a little bit of a wait time, but I'm so excited to try it.
Hello.
So I finally got the matcha ein Spanner. Apparently for short, they just call it a matcha spanner. I did ask if they have reduced milk, they don't, so that was not professional or ethical. So we have the milk, the matcha, they have very cute ice cubes, and then a cream top, and then some matcha powder on the top. And I believe they put salt on this, like sea salt flakes to give it that like earthy, more matcha-y taste. So let's try it. That is so delicious, oh my gosh.
I'm literally so obsessed.
It's like sweet and salty, but obviously more on the sweeter side since it is cream. But I must say though, I do like my matchas a little bit more earthier and bitter than this. I really love this matcha. It's a solid matcha, but like I said, on the sweeter side, so I'd give it like an 8 out of 10.
I had my daily fix of matcha. I'm literally so ready to start the day now. Let's go.
We are still in West Hollywood. I'm gonna look around for more matcha cafes or coffee shops. We are at Olive & James, and if you don't know, I actually did a collab with them last month for my very own matcha.
It was called the Angelo Matcha. Smooth, creamy, rich, delicious.
It was a chocolate matcha. They don't have it anymore, unfortunately. So we are going to be trying their other viral drink. It's called the tiramisu matcha latte.
Let's come on in, let's check it out.
I'm going to order the tiramisu matcha latte and see how that is.
Oh my God, what the hell? Oh my God, punch my mama in the throat, karate kick my daddy in the chest. What the fuck? Oh my God, tickle my daddy's feet, burp on my mama's neck. What the fuck?
Thank you. So this is the Olive & James viral tiramisu matcha iced latte. I'm not gonna lie, I have tried this before, but because I've been drinking the viral Angelo matcha that was here last month, I actually haven't had this in a while. Let me just try to have a little bite first. I love Biscoff cookies. First of all, I'm really loving the color of this matcha. Usually when like you go to a matcha store, sometimes it's like a very, very light green, and that's when you know there's either no matcha in that at all or a very crap quality matcha. But you can tell this is a good quality matcha. And their matcha is actually healthy for you. They don't have like any other added ingredients or sus chemicals in there. Let's give it a shot. Now that matcha I'm familiar with. This one is super earthy, super creamy, and it's not too sweet, which I love. It's like the perfect mixture.
I give this one a billion out of 10, because I'm a billionaire.
2 cents.
We are on the way to another location called Cha Matcha, and I've heard mixed reviews about this, so I don't even know if it's gonna be good. This location is in Beverly Hills. I heard that it's one of the newest ones, and honestly, every time I'm in Beverly Hills, I kinda feel like I'm Kim Kardashian. You know that audio where she's just like, all I do is shop all day
and party all night.
Anyway, that's what I feel like right now. So we are headed to Beverly Hills. Our ETA is literally in 1 minute, so I'll see you there. We are here at the next location, Cha Matcha. It kind of looks like we're in the Amazon rainforest because there's so much greenery here. Let's walk in. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty in here though. I don't think they sell anything because there's no menu. It's just a blank wall. I did hear that their most popular drink is the purple drink, which is a lavender matcha. It just has lavender, ube honey, and milk. So I'm excited to see how that is all together. This is the Cha Matcha purple drink. Pretty simple, but it's very pretty, gorgeous, and I'm so excited to try it. This does not have any extra sweetener in it. I'm just gonna assume that the sweetness comes from the lavender, but let's try it layer by layer first.
Oh, that is a strong matcha taste.
Maybe it's because I do have to mix it around, but that one's very strong. You know what's funny about the lavender taste? It kind of tastes like if you left Lucky Charms in milk and then drank the milk. I don't know if I taste lavender though. Anyway, let's mix it around. Oh, she's so gorgeous. I don't like it, but I also don't
Hate it?
It's weird because I can't really point out the lavender taste or the matcha now that it's mixed together. It kind of just tastes like a Fruity Pebbles shake. I mean, it is kind of tasty, but does it taste like matcha and does it taste like lavender?
No.
So I would give this a 3 out of 10. Okay, on to the next. I really was trying to be nice about Cha Matcha, but that was just not it. Like, I don't know, there was just something about that was not giving anything, period. It did not give matcha, it did not give lavender. The only thing that gave was a presentation, and like the menu was nowhere to be found unless you walked to the front. So like, what if you're waiting in line and you know, you want to know what to order? You literally don't know till you get to the front. It was pretty though, must give it to them. So as we're on the way to Koreatown, I'm gonna see if they possibly top the ones that we've tried today. We are at the Damo Tea House, so let's have a try, see what they have. So I heard that their most popular matcha is the strawberry matcha Einspanner, so that's what I'm gonna order. There's literally like 11 people in the kitchen.
So why don't I have my drink right now?
Oh look, it's my body figure. They have a statue of me. This is the Damo Tea House strawberry matcha spanner. So you can see the layering, it's so pretty. There's strawberry preserves or jam at the bottom, and it looks like there's real strawberries in there. And then we have our matcha milk in the middle, and to top it off, we have a sweet foam. And there's also the nice detailing of the matcha powder on top. Let's give it a go. Is my teeth green? It's giving Shrek. Let's zoom out a bit. That foam is so delicious. Oh my gosh, that's
So good.
I'm going to mix it around. I do want to try the matcha milk on its own before mixing it with the strawberry. That's so delicious. Let's mix it in with the strawberry. Since the preserve has actual strawberry pieces in it, it is kind of fun to chew it like little boba balls. It's a perfect blend of fruity, bold, earthy. I love this. I give it a solid 9 out of 10 because it's so fresh and they use really good ingredients and it's like a good pick-me-up snack. So I definitely see myself coming here again. So let's have a try, see what they have. Our final stop of the day is Stagger Coffee. Excited to see what's there.
It says stagger, balance the unbalanced.
I don't know what that means. Okay. I'm really loving the interior, but I feel like almost all matcha cafes kind of go for the same vibe. I don't know why. This is a double matcha, and it's pretty self-explanatory. We have matcha and then matcha. And then they also decorated it with this line of matcha powder, which is so adorable. I want to try the cream first. This has a very similar consistency to the Damo cream top. It's like a very marshmallowy spread consistency. Mix, 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 mix.
Colombia, me encantó.
Oh, I just noticed how thick she is. It's like very thick. I don't know if it's because I've had way too much matcha today. I'm trying to get that matcha taste in there, but the sweet cream is definitely overpowering it. This one's solid. I like it. So I wouldn't really call this a matcha latte, more like
A matcha dessert.
if that makes sense. I'd give it a 9 out of 10, minus 1 point just because it is more on the sweet side. So we are back in the kitchen and I'm going to recreate my top 3 favorite matcha lattes from today. The first one we're going to recreate is the Community Goods Spanner Matcha, and then we're gonna recreate the Olive & James Tiramisu Matcha, and lastly, we're going to recreate the Damo Strawberry Matcha Spanner. So first, let's start off with the strawberry blend that we're going to use for the strawberry matcha. We'll squeeze a little bit into this. Oh, did you hear it fart?
She's a little bit
Gassy today.
Oh my God, she's
What's that?
today.
Then we're gonna add some fresh, real strawberries in here. And then lastly, we're just gonna add some cream to
loosen it up.
We have a very big scary blender here. It's so professional.
And that's the doll.
What the hell?
This is our strawberry blend we'll be using for the strawberry matcha. Let's just pour it into this little cute glass. Save it for later. The next thing we're gonna do is make our cream, which is pretty simple actually. You just need heavy whipping cream, some milk, and then our sweetener that we're going to add to the cream is this French vanilla syrup from Monin. 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of milk, and then 1 tablespoon of sweetener. But because I am making 3 matcha drinks today, I'm just gonna multiply everything I do by 3. And we are done with the foam. Next is matcha time! So we are going to be making our matcha base for all of our matcha lattes. So for each drink, I personally do 2 to 3 scoops of this. I don't know the exact measurement, but it's usually 4 to 5 grams of matcha. So since we're making 3, that's gonna be around 15 grams of matcha altogether. I'm just gonna eyeball this because you know me, I'm a matcha expert by now. I've been making it for so long.
But you seem like a Walmart expert.
Just add one more in there.
Sift, sift, sift. This is one of my favorite parts about making matcha. So satisfying. Do you guys want to listen to that ASMR? So we have our matcha powder sifted to perfection here. And then you want to take your temperature water at 176 degrees Fahrenheit and add a 1/4 cup per drink. And one of the most important steps for making matcha is blooming your whisk. So you don't want to start whisking your matcha while it's still hard and crunchy like this. You want to take some hot water and just pour it on it and just let it sit for like a good 30 seconds just so that the bristles soften up. So when you're whisking matcha, you want to do it in W or M motions. You don't want to whisk it like normal whisking, like in a circle. So you got to do it in zigzag motions. And you want to whisk it for like a good 15 to 30 seconds until you see those micro bubbles on top. That's when you know it's done. Okay, our matcha is all done, and now let's finally put everything together. So I have a big bowl of ice here. We're just gonna throw a lot of ice into each cup. A lot of people, when they're watching my matcha videos, they're like,
Why is your drink 95% ice and milk and 5% matcha?
but if you're a matcha drinker like myself, you would know that it's usually like a matcha concentrate. So like you actually are getting a lot of matcha taste in each cup. So I don't really understand the point of people commenting that stuff. It always confused me. And don't worry, my hands are clean. And plus I'm the only one drinking it anyway. Actually, we're gonna have a surprise guest and you'll see who it is in like a few minutes. Here are our cups full of ice, and then we're gonna fill up each one with milk. I'm using Lactaid 2% reduced fat milk. It doesn't matter which brand you're using, to be honest. But for me, I usually just either use oat milk or 2% milk. Well, what a fail, because one of them was supposed to have strawberry preserves at the bottom. So let's do that first, actually. Ooh, yum. Now let's put the ice in. And now let's put milk in each one. For the community goods matcha, we're actually going to put the matcha in last, but I am going to put the matcha in now for the strawberry one and the Olive and James one. Yum, look at that. This is so pretty, you guys. Let's put the cream on all of them. So these are almost done. Now what's left to do is put the matcha on top of the community goods one. This is the last step they do, by the way. And then you get this like cool green and white ombre effect, and it kind of just seeps through the drink. It's so pretty. And then for our Olive and James one, the thing that differentiates it from the others is they put some cocoa powder on top and then the lotus Biscoff cookie. And then from what I remember, the strawberry Damo matcha had like a little bit of matcha powder on it as decoration. So let's do that as a final step for that one. Ooh, that is so pretty. Let me just add a little bit more matcha in this one. And then lastly, some sea salt. So here are the 3 final matchas all laid out in perfection. The strawberry one looks so delicious. I can't wait to try that. But I'm not gonna do this alone. I'm gonna do it with a special guest who's like as big of a matcha lover as I am. You probably already know who this is. Drum roll, please. Lexi! She's been hiding there for 2 hours. So
I'm so excited to try
which one do you
them.
want to try first?
I want to try this one. It's giving wicked. It's pink. I
didn't know that was happening.
That's definitely not going to get copyright because I did not sound like any of them.
Notes were definitely reached. I don't know if it was the right notes.
Yeah, but you know what? We tried.
Yeah.
So this
really
is what
excited
it's
to try
giving.
Alphaba, Glinda. Alphaba, Glinda.
So let's try this together.
At the same time.
Not at the same time, because that's gonna that's a bit weird. Yum. Okay, you can have the first sip and then let me know how
Actually, I want to try the foam first.
how does it taste?
Yeah, foamy. It's pretty basic, but like it's good. I love the strawberry actually. That's really good. It's a perfect blend of like fruitiness and the matcha and creamy.
What do you rate this one out of 10?
I rate that a 9 out of 10. I'm only rating it a 9 because I don't know what to expect for those two. The ratings might change.
Yeah, like these ones might be higher, you never
Yeah.
know. So the next one we're actually trying is the Olive and James Tiramisu Matcha.
Yeah, I like this one. I love the strong matcha taste of this one, but it's also pretty sweet from the foam and the cookie.
Not gonna lie, this kind of tastes like an exact replica of Olive and James.
Sorry, Olive and James. We stole your recipe.
We stole it. So what do you rate the Olive and James tiramisu matcha made by me?
I can't even lie. I'm actually gonna rate that a 10. Because,
Really?
Yeah, because
Wow.
I love tiramisu flavor.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite ones.
Really good.
The final one we're trying is a Community Goods Spanner Matcha Latte.
I don't know if that was on purpose, but there's a swirl there.
No,
And
it was on purpose, but it kind of got ruined when I was
it looks
shaking it a
nice.
bit, but it's still good. Okay, you can try it first.
I honestly want to try the foam first because of the matcha on top. Whoa. I forgot that there's sea salt on this. I think I just had salt.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, let me mix it.
Yeah, that's to be mixed, not to just be drinking straight away because you'll just get sea salt.
Yeah, this one's good, but it's just matcha.
Yeah.
Compared to those two, I think this is a bit boring.
Really?
But it still tastes good, like
Yeah.
as a matcha. They're all good in their own ways. Like this is a good basic matcha, this is a good like sweeter type of matcha, and this is a good fruity matcha.
Yeah, I don't think there's a winner here because that's the
Yeah.
reason why I recreated all of them because I
It's
really
hard
do
to
like
compare.
them. But yeah, what would you rate the Community Goods one finally?
I actually rate that a 9. I think 10, 10, 9.
I'd give it a 10, 10, and a 9. So we did pretty good.
Yeah.
How would you rate my overall skills for matcha making today?
Honestly, a 10 because the presentation was good, it tasted good, and I actually just really liked all of it.
Yeah, and it's all over her
Yeah.
hands now, bro.
I might be a bit biased too though because I do love his matcha.
Yeah.
And
So
he's my
like we
brother,
might need to
so-
have like a third member or just like get someone from the street and be like, hey, do you want to drink matcha? Come to our apartment. But that might scare them away. Thank you so much to Lexi for joining today's video. And let me know what other matcha recipes you want me to try next.